Hello, my gorgeous Taurus. Welcome back to Fifi and Gigi's tarot readings. Hope you're all feeling absolutely wonderful. So Taurus, let's jump straight in. Let me clear the deck. I want to explore this week's reading for those that are strictly in a no contact situation. Now, why? Because I will be quite honest, over the last few weeks, I have been receiving several emails, not exactly the same, but it's kind of like the theme is very similar. And a lot of you have been wanting to ask out of curiosity or for closure or because it really means a lot to you. And the question is, in regards to someone that you were romantically linked with, will they come back? But I want to add another question to that, Taurus. Do you even want them back? So depending what we see on the cards, you may have dodged a bullet. It may even give you some clarity. So let's jump straight into it. Will your person come back? And does Taurus even want them back? Let's see. By the end of this reading, Taurus, if the messages do resonate, if they speak true to your personal situation, if it's right up your alley, I do invite you to check out your optional extended reading. I haven't done that in a while. I just didn't feel called to, that's why. But there will be an extended reading. Remember, it is optional, and the link to the extended reading is in the description box below, Taurus. It is the very first link underneath all of the yellow stars. I have clearly labeled it. It says link to the extended reading. I'll be using two different decks, so already lined up behind me, ready to use. And I'm going to be focusing on one key aspect in the extended reading. What is the future of this connection between you and this significant person? The reason why you are here, the reason why you're watching this reading. What is the future of this connection? What is the heads up? Is there anything unexpected? Is there anything that you should be aware of that will require your immediate attention, for example? What are the highest probabilities based on the current situation, what we're going to see right now? Let's do this one more time. So if you are curious to have a peek over the fence and see the possible future of this connection, I do invite you to check out the optional extended reading. Also, don't forget this Saturday, 12 p.m., we will be doing your bonus weekend mini love tarot reading. And of course, don't forget to subscribe. If you do like the messages, if you do like, actually, I wasn't happy with that. There we go. If you like the energy that I bring forward, that way you are guaranteed to never ever miss out on a reading that Gigi and I do for you every single Wednesday. All right, we're going to jump straight in. Here we go. Okay, both of you are going to make a decision very soon. I can already see this. Completely regardless of how little time we have been apart or how long it's been. The Two of Wands is about choices. It's about decisions, even if this person is far away. It's ruled by Aries. Your person can be any star sign, but look what's happening here. Both of you have come back together. We look pretty happy about this, don't we? But it's a very important decision. Let's see what's underneath it. Yeah, it's you. I love this card. Six of Pentacles is Taurus energy. I feel like they're going to be gifts that are going to be exchanged. Your birthday is really not that far off, Taurus. Let's be honest. I mean, it's already the 16th of April. Your birthday is coming up. I'm just saying, right? You're the OG. You're the boss of the entire tarot. Out of all the star signs here, your person knows you're a high value person. They see your worth. They failed to see that in the past. Well, it's catching up to them now. But this is all about exchanging gifts. It's about equal give and take. And as a number 6, it's about what? It's all about healing. It's about peace. The only thing that we need to figure out is how much do you want this person back into your life? That is the golden question here. That is Capricorn energy. All right, let me split the deck. We have the Moon, Pisces, Cancer energy. Of course, we know that this is about beauty, humility, grace. It's also about you really mastering your emotions toward this person, because there's the wild wolf, and next to the wolf we have the domesticated dog, right? This speaks also of your internal fears, internal anxieties, fear of the future. Can I really trust them? Are they going to lie to me? Was there a secret affair? I don't like using that word, but sometimes that is strongly connected also with the Moon card. Not always, but sometimes it is, right? So I feel like we need to dig a lot more deeper in this situation under the influence of the Moon. Okay, why don't we just start off from the bat with my number one favorite card. It is the Sun, Leo energy. The happiest card in the deck, the most powerful, the strongest, the biggest card of illumination. So do not worry. Any fears, any apprehensions of, can I trust them? Do they have a secret agenda? No. The sun is actually going to put a spotlight on this connection. There's light at the end of the tunnel. The fact that the sun made an appearance, I feel like there's going to be a happy ending here. No more tears. No more crying. Who's crying here, Taurus? Is this you? Are you mourning? Not necessarily do we actually have to be physically crying, with our eyes in tears. This just could be our heart mourning over love lost, the death of this connection, the circumstances that led to the ending. Strong Scorpio energy here. Remember, they can be any star sign. That poor person is not crying at a bar there. She's actually crying over a coffin, which indicates the death of this connection, right? This could actually also be your person knowing, I literally had Scorpio in my life. They were my sun, my light, my blessings, and I've lost them. Okay, there's a very important conversation coming up. And I do believe this is when you make that decision to come together. I feel like it's going to be quite healing. It's going to be quite cordial. There could be gifts being exchanged, compliments being exchanged. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. I do feel this is a bit delayed. Better late than never. It's only because this is raw, right? This really hits home. Our heart's mourning. I do feel your person could be feeling very embarrassed, guilty, and ashamed, perhaps over how they treated you, how they comported themselves, even if there were lies, for example. It's not like they did it on purpose. I'm not giving them the green light, like a green card. I'm not letting them get away with it, but they're not proud of themselves. Now, I see there's going to be a very open, honest communication here. Some of you may have met online. So what's going to happen is we're going to recommence talking online again, for example. That won't be for everyone. But I do believe this person may be keeping tabs on you. They want to make sure that before I approach Taurus, I want to make sure they're 100% single. I want to make sure they're in a happy place right now. Someone may literally be in the summertime here. So we're here in the south, so we are entering winter soon. So what else do we have? Yeah, it's definitely time to talk. Look at that, the Queen of Swords. I don't care if it's the Queen or the King of Swords. We've got Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. They're looking straight at you. The Queen of Swords is the master of communication, just like the King of Swords. And it's already telling me here that not just for you, but for your person, the personal romantic love life, our history has not been easy. So what happens is we just, not that we give up on it, but we refocus our attention on other things like family, friends, ourselves, work especially, money, prosperity, our foundation, our platform. But that sword is pointing down, but they're looking straight at you. So there is a lot that this person is going to be talking to you about. There's a lot that they want to get off their chest. Now, this will be a golden opportunity for you to get a lot off your chest as well. We do have the Devil, which is Capricorn energy. Now, the Devil, I always say, can be also a very hypersexual card. It can also represent unbreakable bonds of commitment, engagement, marriage. Perhaps your person here, what they want to talk to you about is their infatuation with you. They may have a bit of control issues here as well. I believe many of you actually thought at one point, is this person a psycho? Like, are they a narcissist, right? Because the worst thing they can do is try to control a Taurus, which I say happens to be one of the strongest star signs. Out of all the 12 zodiac signs, you're pretty much number one in terms of just your strength, your character, your fortitude, your personality, right? Everything that you stand for. So there's going to be a conversation here about something that is quite toxic, which is quite unhealthy here as well. Let's get a bonus message. Nine of Pentacles, you're just going to tell them straight up. This is pre-Empress energy, which is Taurus energy. We have Virgo energy. I think you're just going to tell this person, listen, either you tell me the truth, you come correctly, or do not come back at all, because you may be single, but you are not alone. You're actually thriving. Many of you have or will have your own business. You're being surrounded by a lot of prosperity here. I do feel this person, I don't like using the word obsessed. Maybe they're borderline obsessed, but they are totally infatuated with you. I feel like there's something here they're tempted to tell you. They could be a little bit afraid. We're only scratching the surface, so we absolutely need to clarify these cards. Let's do this. So this is the Modern Lovers Tarot. This is the Archangel Power Tarot cards. I just got the little miniature version because my hands are small. Let's do two more. Seeing the initial W, T, S, showing me some numbers, 8 and 9, 89, 98, could be house numbers. I'm hearing the word heal, so that could be someone's surname, the name of a company, Maybe someone lives on a hill. This will not be for everyone, of course. So we got 5, 4, 3, 2. I don't know why I'm hearing this person is saying, like, not only can you please forgive me, but can you look at me? I'm not sure why, Taurus. Maybe when you're upset, you don't want to look at this person. There is something here that they're saying, can you look at me? I'm also hearing another message. This person may call themselves out, because this is also a card of self-sabotage, where usually the devil says, get out of your own way, right? So, you know, when things are good, they can be great, but your person may actually, it's like they can't help themselves and they sabotage things. We've got the 2 of Swords. Yeah, there's going to be some important decisions coming your way. Now, this is a fork in the road. It's Libra energy. It's a very big card of indecision, perhaps a bit of mental confusion. We might even avoid making a decision here. But I can already see with the 2 of Pentacles, we've also got the 2 of Swords. How much do you want to let them in? Because that Wheel of Fortune is telling you there may be another chance here. And the Wheel of Fortune is a card of destiny. It's also the card of divine timing, and it will affect you directly. Not in a bad way, of course, right? It's like destiny is telling you that time's up. The decision is gonna come up pretty soon, right? We have Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius energy. We have the 5 of Cups again. Both of you are mourning. Both of you are feeling quite stressed about this with that 10 of Wands. Oh boy. All right. The 8 of Cups. I just want to know who walked away from you here. Was it mutual? Was it you? Was it your person? We have the Strength card, the strength to actually leave the past behind. Whoever left, I don't really picture that it was you. You're not the impulsive kind, believe it or not. People say that you are, but you're not. If your person, whatever they did with that Knight of Wands, it was very impulsive. They might have a bit of a fiery attitude, might have a bit of a temper tantrum, a bit of a hot head, and they say they're just passionate, which I think is just an excuse. This might have been an on again or off again connection where perhaps you need more time, a bit more convincing, because you have been burnt probably more than once by this person where they have proved to be unreliable. But you've got the Sun here. Let's talk about the Sun. The Magician. Gemini, Virgo energy. This is literally a brand new start. We are manifesting each other, especially your person is kind of manifesting themselves, like weaseling their way back into your life. They are preparing themselves. It's often known as Mr. or Mrs. Right. Let's speak of your heart space, please. Oh yeah, 8 of Wands. Sagittarius energy. Even if your person is near or far away, that's the second fastest moving energy in the entire deck. The first one is, of course, the Chariot, which is Cancer energy. That is Cupid's arrow. That is love messages. This person's going to speak up. This person knows the damage they've done. They know they have hurt you immensely, not deeply, immensely here. They really want to pick up the pieces and move forward. They want a new start here if you are willing and able. So already, to answer your question, will they come back? Yes, absolutely. Do you want them back? I'm seeing yes, but let's get to the bottom of it. Page of Swords, what's part of this conversation? I want a new start with you because this person loves you. The Ace of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, a brand new start, one of the happiest cards. In fact, the Sun and the Ace of Cups are just such happy cards. Look at the stark difference of how you're mourning there, feeling hurt, right? Why me and all this? You've done nothing wrong. Versus this conversation, it's like if we talk about the challenging, the awkward, the hard stuff first, what if we can fall in love all over again? And this comes with a tremendous dose, a very big amount of emotional healing, harmony, happiness. This is beautiful. Oh, wow. This person, I'm just going to say it. This person loves you. And Taurus, I know that you love this person, but you're being more objective about it. It's like, I may love you, doesn't mean I need to take you back, though. Although I feel some of you might be tempted, depending what they say to you here. That not a day has gone by where they have not thought about you. Awakening here is the Hanged Man. Some people say the Hanging Man. Same thing, Pisces energy. The red on their leggings is there for a purpose. It shows their motivation, their action, their purpose. And the blue, of course, represents their intuition, their feelings for you. This person is, I'm going to be honest, they've been delaying this conversation. It's a very important conversation, but I always say better late than never, right? They've had more than enough time here to think about what to say to you, how to approach you, what to offer you. So this is a card of feeling the fear and do it anyway. They need to speak from the heart, and you will have that golden opportunity to speak from the heart as well. So, wow, this is a lot of reflection and also requires a certain level of personal self-sacrifice. In other words, they're going to have to put their fears to the side. If you're angry with this person or too hurt, what if we could just momentarily, it's still there, we can put it to the side and act like that Queen or the King of Swords. It's like, I'll listen to you objectively. What are you going to say to me? Because I've got a lot of stuff to say to you. Let's talk about the Devil. It's going to take a while for you to put your walls down. Don't beat yourself up, because I don't blame you. Seven of Wands, Leo energy. It's a card that, I mean, it's victory despite challenges, isn't it? It's about determination. I do see that you may be a little bit resistant at the start. Maybe even continuously in the early stages though. Let's get a bonus message here. Yeah, because listen, mistakes have been made, but many of you might be seeing this person as quite selfish. Let's get some more. We've got Justice, Libra energy. The Queen of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy, and the Four of Pentacles. So you're tempted between, in other words, forgiving them, taking action, and then holding back. I feel here what you need if you want to, because remember, it is optional. The optional extended reading is going to show the future now of this connection, right? Let's look at the future possibilities of this connection in the future, because yes, your person wants you back. Does Taurus want them back? Yes. But to be continued. I think here it all depends how they approach you, what they say to you. Things are still up in the air. I can already see that. Some of you may be tempted, but you want this person to fight for you. And I feel like they will. But again, it's almost like, but what about the future? What if they do this? What if that? They are normal questions to ask. That's why I'm picking up that a very important decision is coming up, and it's coming up very soon, Taurus. Very soon. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of movement, a lot of activity around your birthday. Gifts being exchanged. They want to get closer to you. They want to come up, you know, take you out. But a lot of you are seeing this person as like, oh, you're playing this weird game with me. You're trying to butter me up. We may be overthinking this, but I'm saying something right now. I'm not seeing a third party. I'm not seeing the Seven of Swords, which for me is very promising. I feel the majority of you will take action, because it's like you want to see for yourself what this person is going to offer you, how they're going to comport themselves, what are they going to say. So let's continue this in the extended reading. I'll be using two different decks. I'm going to get straight to the bottom of it. It's going to be like a continuation. It's an extension of this reading. Let's look at the future of this connection right now. What's the heads up? What can you expect? The unexpected and the surprises. Let's do it. I'll see you on the other side. The link is in the description box below. I thank you for your time, Taurus. If this is where we depart, don't forget I'll see you this Saturday at 12 p.m. for your bonus weekend mini love tarot reading. All right, onwards and upwards, and have a great week ahead. All the very, very best, Taurus. All right, bye.